everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Try It Thursday. As promised, we did an unboxing of our new countertop ice maker and we're gonna try it out today. I have not tried it yet, okay? So if you're new, hi, welcome, I'm Melissa. We had purchased this ice maker a while ago. I want to say, I don't know, March maybe, I can't remember. And this is by the Ecozy brand, and this one makes nugget ice, okay? Let me show you what I mean. I just turned it off because I didn't want it being loud, okay? But this is like the kind of ice it makes, okay? Like little nuggets. Most of the ice makers, well, the inexpensive ones, make what they call bullet ice, which looks like a little bullet and has like a little hole in the middle. I'm a bit of an ice snob. I don't like that ice. I don't. I like the nugget ice, okay? It reminds me of ice from Sonic, if you've ever eaten or had drinks at Sonic in the States, and I just love it. I love it. The only downside is the nugget ice does melt fairly quickly, okay? That's the con. But if you have like an insulated mug, it lasts a while. I love this ice maker. I use it every day. Here's the issue. We started having problems with it. It would not properly make ice anymore. It would say that it needed water when the water was just sitting there. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not running right. Also, sometimes water would just run out instead of like where the ice comes out, it would just be water. So it's not working right. We did contact the seller on Amazon and they put us through like so many hoops. They're like, you need to send us a video. So my husband sent them a video and then they're like, no, you sent the video to the wrong place. You need to send it somewhere else. It was just a lot of hoops to go through. And we were in the process of going through them. And then all of a sudden, Amazon just refunded us for it. So they refunded us for it. It does not work properly. It doesn't. A lot of times, I have to like unplug it and then plug it back in to like reset it. As much as I love it, it's just not working right. So we're like, well, let's just get a new ice maker. So we found this one. Now, hindsight, this is the same brand. Now, I don't know if it's this brand that has an issue or what, but I liked the looks of this one. Number one, this one's a bit bigger, and I know there's a reflection, but can you see here? Okay, they're like cubes. This ice maker makes cubes. Now it also says they're supposed to be clear cubes. You know how when you make ice in your old-fashioned ice cube trays and you just fill it up with water from the tap and you put it in, your ice is cloudy, right? It's not clear. But if you go to like a high-end restaurant or a bar, they have clear ice. And it's because, I know there's a way to make clear ice, and don't quote me, but I think if you use boiled water or distilled water, then once it freezes, it's clear. Don't quote me on that, but I know there's a trick. Anyway, this is supposed to make clear ice. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. But clear ice does have a level of, oh, okay, bougie, right? Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's fine. So I went with this one. Okay, it comes with the user manual. It comes with a quick guide. It comes with a couple bags that you can put your ice in and stick in your freezer. It came with a bunch of fun little stickers, okay? And I thought we would try to make ice today. Now, it does say when you first get it, I don't know what that is, it's going crazy. When you first get it, you're supposed to let it sit upright on your counter for at least an hour, just for like all the, I don't know, the Freon or whatever in there to like settle, I don't know. So this, we've had this on the counter for weeks. So it's definitely ready. And then they recommend on the quick guide to do a self-cleaning, okay? Now, the self-cleaning, it says, takes about 20 minutes. I did just do a self-cleaning on it. I took a little clip of the self-cleaning in action so you could see it. So I'll get my editor to insert that clip here. Okay, so that was the clip of the self-cleaning. And then one thing I didn't show you was after the self-cleaning, there is on the bottom of the machine a drain plug. And you want to put like a very large, because there's a lot of water, a very large bowl under there and drain all that water out for the first time, just to make sure there's no dust or debris or any gross things in there that you don't want in your ice, okay? So we have done that. So now we're going to go on to ice making, and I thought we'd do that together. So as you can see, like this old machine is very simple. It's literally a push button. So if I just click this button once, it turns it on, you can hear it, and it's making ice. And when you're done, you turn it off. One button push, done. This one has a few more buttons. Let me move you closer. Oh, I should say it also comes with a little scoop, just like the other one. Let me move you closer. Okay, come on in. So here we've got all these little buttons. Okay, we've got a timer. So that's right. You can set a timer on this one. So if you want you to have ice first thing when you wake up for breakfast, you can set a timer and say, start making ice at 8 a.m. and it'll start making ice just like a coffee maker. It's got a time on it. I don't know what that means. A time plus and a time minus. No idea. And then an on-off switch. And then all of these little things. See, there's a little ice here going like crazy. I don't know. So let's look at it and see what it says. So ice making, add at least 1 liter of water. Okay, then the indicator will disappear in about 3 minutes. So that's this indicator. This indicator means it needs water. So when you add a liter, 3 minutes later, that should disappear. Use clean drinking water. Do not open the transparent cover to directly add water in the water reservoir. Otherwise, the ice making performance will be affected. So what they mean is this is the transparent cover. They don't want you putting it directly in here, because in here you've got the little ice bucket, okay? They don't want you putting that water in here. Now with this original one, this is where you put the water, but not with this one. With this one, there is at the top, where is it? Here, you can't see it. Hang on, boop. There's a lid up here. This is where the water goes, okay, up here. So don't put the water in here, put the water up here. So it shows you. There's also a line in there where it says full, so you know when it's full. And then number 2, it says press the on-off button to start making ice. The indicator starts rotating. So that's this little ice cube thing. It'll start rotating. And then it says tip, press the time plus or the time negative to adjust the size of your ice cubes. You guys, I can pick the size of my ice cubes. What? The longer time duration of ice making, the thicker the ice, and vice versa. Cool. And then at the end, harvest your ice cubes. After the ice making cycle ends, the ice cubes will automatically fall into the ice basket. It does say, depending on the ambient and water temperature, the ice making cycle may last from anywhere from 13 minutes to 25 minutes. For the first time use, ice making period may take longer than usual, but less than 35 minutes for the very first time. And this is the very first time. Okay, so that's the quick start guide. Let's just check the manual to see if there's anything else we need to know. Okay, let me just move you down a bit. Let's just see if there's anything else we're missing before we start. Okay, let's go through the buttons. So the on-off button starts or stops making the ice. During the process of ice making, press and hold this button for 5 seconds to do a forced ice harvest. That's if you don't want to wait and you want the ice now. I probably won't do that. And then there's the timer button, so you can set a timer. And then, like I said, the time plus and the time minus button increases the time for ice making or decreases it. So you can get your ice quicker, but your ice cubes aren't going to be as thick. Okay, makes sense? Then this, there's nothing there right now, but that shows you the ambient temperature and ice making countdown. So once we start making it, it will tell you how much time is left in the ice making process. Then this little thing that's going like crazy there, that shows you the ice making status. There is a button beside that, which is your self-cleaning mode. If you're doing a self-cleaning mode, there's like a little fan that comes on, and that's how you know it's self-cleaning. Then you have your on-off status. Over here is your timer, if you're using the timer. Down here, this little icon means there's not enough water. But beside it, there will be a little icon that shows up when the ice is full. To be like, hey, the ice bucket's full. I can't make any more ice until you remove it, okay? And then over here, let's hope this little box never lights up. That is the error code. So if there is going to be an issue with the machine, a little E is going to show up there, and you're going to know there's a problem. Works for me. Clean the interior of the ice maker. We did all that, okay? Place it on a level surface. Yes. Don't put it in direct sunlight. Yes. Don't put it by other sources of heat. You don't want this by your stove or your air fryer or your toaster oven, okay? Obviously. You also want to pull it away from the wall when you're making ice. There's a fan on this side and I think one on the back. You want there to be good airflow, okay? So you don't want it right up against something. So make sure about that, all right? It's also got a grounding plug on the plug. So make sure you're using the correct outlet, okay? It's a 3-prong. You got to put it in a 3-prong outlet. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem. Okay. Using your ice maker, add the water. All right, yes. What else? Everything else looks good to me, you guys. And then press on off to start making the ice. The default time is 13 minutes, okay? But like I said, first time it could take longer. And then that's it. So let's do this. Let's do this, you guys. Let me get up. Let me move you back a little bit. Okay. Let me adjust you so you can see me put the water in. Let me move my chair. So up here, this is what it looks like, okay? There's a little thing here. You can also, I think, take this out because if you look on the inside, it's where you see where the full mark is. So I'm probably just, I mean, I don't know what the advantage is of putting the water through this little thing as opposed to right in there. So we're just going to put it right in. So I'm just going to use cold tap water. And this is going to take a while, you guys, because this is a very large reservoir. Also, I think this ice maker makes 33 pounds of ice, I believe, like in a day. Oh, I need more. And of course, before you put water in your machine, make sure you have put that drain plug back in securely. Otherwise, you're going to have water everywhere. Okay. Wow. Big reservoir, you guys. Big reservoir. Okay. I'm going to say this is good. Okay. Let's put this little guy back in. Okay, it's full. Now, we're just going to hit the on-off. Let's do it once and see what happens. Okay. I can hear the water running through. I don't know if you can hear that. But now we have this little thing. On-off is blinking. It says it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And this indicator means it needs water. But they said that it will turn off in 3 minutes. So I guess we just wait. I can slowly, like, faintly hear water running. Okay, the indicator light went out, so there is enough water in there. The on-off is still blinking. So I guess we just wait now. I don't know, guys. It's not making any sound yet. I don't hear anything. I don't even hear water running anymore. See, I'm so used to the other one. When you hit that button, it immediately starts making noise. The fans turn on. You know, like, okay, it's working. Is this one working? I don't know. I want to trust the process, but I'm also impatient. How do I know if it's doing anything? Like, I feel like I want to hit the on-off button again. But I've already hit it once. Just going to check the water level. The water level is at the same. So it has not, like, taken the water in or anything yet. The fans have not turned on yet. I don't know, guys. Let me grab the book and just look. Did I miss something? I don't know. It says that the little indicator should start rotating. It's not doing that. I'm going to hit the on-off button again. Let's just try it. Ah, there we go. Yes. Okay, we're good. Whew, okay. You can hear it now. The little display is lit up. Fans are going. So, now we know. Once that little fill the water reservoir icon goes away and the power button is flashing, you hit the power button one more time. Whew, I'm so nervous. I don't want to break it. Okay. So now the little ice is rotating. I don't know if you can see, but the water is running. Yeah, you can see that. Over that ice cube maker. There's cool air coming out the side of this machine. okay? Now, it doesn't currently have anything in how long it takes, but it is working. So, okay. It's not that loud. Like, you can hear the air, but it's not like super loud. Okay. So it also says, if for some reason after you start your ice maker you have to turn it off within the first 5 minutes, it says do not turn it on again for at least 5 minutes. So I'm not planning on turning it off in the first 5 minutes. So we're just going to let this run. We're going to let this make its ice. We're going to see what happens, and we will come back and we will show you what the ice looks like. I'm curious to see if it's going to be clear like they say it is. Also, if you want to know how much this ice maker cost, the funny thing is this ice maker actually is cheaper than the original one we got. And this one's bigger and makes more ice. So let's just see. This one, sorry, this makes 45 pounds of ice. 45 pounds. This one makes 33. So this one makes more ice. This one, let's just see the price. This one is currently $300 on Amazon.ca. There is currently a $70 off coupon. Okay? The original one, if you're curious, that makes the nugget ice, which does not work properly, but we may have just gotten the lemon. This one is currently $390. However, currently there's a $140 coupon available on this one. So we'll see if this one is worth it. It's interesting. I've never had, and I've never seen a countertop ice maker that makes cubed ice. It's always either been the bullet ice, which is most of them, or nugget ice. But this is cubed. I'm curious. So we'll come back. Don't worry. We'll come back for the reveal, and I'll give you my final thoughts. See you soon. Okay, guys, we are back. I don't know if you can tell, but the little full ice icon is up. It has been busy making ice cubes. Now, I will say they come out in a sheet. I'll show you what I mean. So we're just going to lift this up. Let me grab some tongs. So here is, here is the ice cubes. Now they are a little melty because they've been sitting for a while. So we're going to have to break these apart. So I'm going to stick them in the bag they gave me. And I'm just going to drop it and see what happens. Let's just see if they break apart. They did. Okay, for the most part. Some are still together. So you guys, look. Ice cubes. And they're not, I wouldn't say, they're not like crystal clear, but they do, I mean, they're pretty clear compared to other ice. So let's take out the rest. I'm just going to use my hands. I've washed them. Family ice. It's fine. So it made, okay, here, let's, you guys, this basket is full of cubes. I'm just going to try to get the water out because, like I said, it's been sitting for a while. Okay. I'm going to throw it in here. Whew. You guys. And just like that, We have a bag full of cubes. I love it. I love it. Now, I will say, let me close this. Because this makes sheets of ice, this ice maker is probably going to be better for making and storing your ice in the freezer, or if you're having a big party or you need ice because you're going camping, then this is probably better. If you want an ice maker where you can just go into your ice maker and scoop out ice and put it in your drink, the one back here, the original one, the nugget one, is going to be better because that is scoopable ice that you can use right away. This one, you do have to take that extra step to break it up into the cubes. But I like having the option. So this is still, like, there's still water in there. It's still working. It says 11 more minutes. So it's just going to continue to make more ice. So I'm going to throw this bag in my freezer, and we're going to continue to make more ice. But so far, I like it. Like I said, not scoopable without a few extra steps, but it does give you the cubes. So far, so good. Hopefully this one doesn't start acting up like the other Ecozy brand one did. It works some of the time. It's kind of a hit or miss. But that's it for the Ecozy Ice Cube Countertop Ice Maker. So far, I think I like it. Let me know if you have one or if you have a different brand of ice cube maker or what kind of ice maker you have if you have a countertop one. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.